Hey boys, welcome back to some How Far With The Start. Anthony Milford here. Game 11 of the streak here, taking on Melbourne Storm. I mean, we're just unbeatable. Probably being a little overconfident will eventually get us the loss, but we'll see how far we can go. I'm very surprised. I mean, I've said this like pretty much every episode, but I am legitimately surprised we've got this far. I am playing the difficulty. When I play Beer Pro is on Veteran. It's not Legend, just because I find the AI is, I don't know, it's just a bit more balanced between both sides. On Legend, the games are just a little too low scoring, so I drop it down to Veteran. But even on Veteran, like, when I play my standard Beer Pro, we lose quite a number of games. I don't know if it's just because the Broncos are just a very good side in this game, which is probably the case. I mean, they do have a very good side, and makes it a lot easier. It's right here, Kevin Proctor going oh so close there. The try scorer for the Storm, just a prolific try scorer. Probably going to the Gold Coast Titans, which is a huge signing. But right here, Cooper Cronk takes the bomb, try-saving tackle. We race across, just looking for a little bit of a chance to maybe go on the counter-attack, but came up with the big play to do the try-saving tackle. It's a good kick downfield there. Cameron Munster is going to step into touch. It was probably going to be a 40-20 either way, so, we'll take it. But yeah, Kevin Proctor, it would be I don't know if it's definite yet, but I know, obviously, the Titans, they got rid of Greg Bird as Milford here straight through off the scrum, looking to plant it down, and he does get it down. A couple of plays trying to hold him up, but he does reach out and score. This one, okay, so we step back on the inside. It was good stuff, but this one's a little... I'm not really too sure why they made this like this in the game. Like, when you get held up like that, I find it a little silly how you can reach out and score. Just because, I mean, it takes like a long time, and I mean, generally it's going to be held up. Like, I know in games, like, sometimes they plan it down after a little bit, but I feel like it's hard enough to hold people up over the line that little animation right there is slightly annoying, but, it's just a little gripe. It's a beautiful inside pass. Milford gets the offload back to Corey Parker, the original man who threw it. But yeah, back to Kevin Proctor. They got rid of Greg Bird, and I think Kevin Proctor, I guess it's sort of, we'll see how he goes, because he's been at the Storm his whole career, and he's played off the back of some of the best players in the game, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes at a new club, if he actually goes there. That's obviously not final yet, but he's definitely one of the best back rowers in the game, defensively and offensively. He's a very good player, so it'll be interesting to see. And the Titans, the Titans are getting rid of some players right there. I swore we had that ball in our arms and we were going to race the length of the field, but somehow it ended up in Corey Parker's arms. That shocked me, honestly. That shocked me. I thought it was in our arms. I couldn't believe it. But Delphin Nukin here, we stripped the ball. That was a huge bit of play. The Storm are looking pretty dangerous. But what was I talking about? Yeah, the Titans. They are losing some players, and some players that I don't think that they should be losing. Like David Mead to the Broncos. I'm happy for the Broncos. I'm happy because I'm a Broncos fan. But David Mead's been like one of the best players for years now. Josh Hoffman's leaving. I mean, he's been one of the best. It's Ben Hampton here playing 5'8". Oh, I thought we had him, dude. We had the pace on Hampton easily. We could have caught him, but I thought we had the distance. I thought we had the distance correct, but unfortunately, we just dove a little too early, and then no one's going to catch him. Yeah, the Titans, they're losing a couple of players that I really like. I mean, Nene McDonald's been very good, but they signed some good players, and it looks like they're going to sign a couple of other decent players. So we'll see. Obviously, I'm looking forward to next year. I'm always looking forward to the next year of footy, but I'm keen to see like what teams it kind of resemble, because we say this like every year, but there's a lot more like recruiting and just players changing clubs than pretty much ever before. There's so many transfers. It's very interesting to see the different sides, and I guess another team we're playing with, Brisbane, Benji Marshall. Again, I don't know if that's 100% confirmed, but I think it's pretty much a done deal that Benji is going to the Broncos, and I was right there. What a bit of play. Lachlan Maranta, we set him up. That was beautiful stuff. That was great. As a Broncos fan, I gotta say, I'm very happy Lachlan Maranta is leaving. Is he? I can't remember. Is Maranta going to Union? I'm not exactly sure why the fuck Rugby Union would want Lachlan Maranta, but I'm very happy as a Broncos fan that he's going. I read that Broncos have also signed Tautau Moga and also Moses Pangai, a couple of very powerful outside backs from the Cowboys, and that's exciting as well. But yeah, Benji Marshall to the Broncos. I really don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I've never really been a huge fan of Marshall. He's done some good things as we set up another try there. Jack Reed, we're sort of going on a little bit of a spree right here. A couple of try assists. Cameron Munster trying to make the tackle, but Jack Reed a bit too powerful right there. Just scores underneath him. But yeah, I don't know what to think about Marshall. I mean, at the very least, it does give the Broncos some good depth in the halves. And I know a few people have said like Ben Hunt is probably going to leave, but that's 100% not going to happen as Milford. Just the dancing feet of Milford steps past a couple there. That little shimmy there on Cameron Munster was pretty satisfying. It sort of looked like he overran the play to begin with, but just a little shimmy was nice. Yeah, I know a few people are talking like Ben Hunt's going to leave the Broncos. I'm 100% sure that that's not going to happen, because they're offering. I think Benji is going to be on $100,000 a year. That's absolute chump change for a half. So it's a good. I mean, it's a good deal for the Broncos. Like honestly, I think maybe not most clubs would want it, but it's never a bad thing to have some more depth. And I know Ben was talking about Marshall playing like fullback or center. Yeah, I don't know. He's obviously not going to play fullback, but maybe he could slot into the backline. I'm pretty happy with how the Broncos backline is shaping up next year, but Benji Marshall playing centre, I don't know, dude. We'll have to see what happens with that. But it looks like it's going to be another win under the belt for Anthony Milford. Just the streak continues. Go for a little chip kick here. Get the bat down. We swoop around to take the little offload there. We score a beautiful try, the hat trick. What a finish to the game. Just a bit of razzle dazzle. We take the ball back here. Put the little chip kick. It wasn't a great kick, but good little bat down. Corey Parker just dished it off to Milford. And just the speed. Cameron Munster was caught on his heels. Not expecting that to happen at the end of the game. And a 30 to 0 thumping of the Melbourne Storm. Very satisfying. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.